Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another reaction video to one of the sidemen setups. So today I'm going to be reacting to VIKKSTAR's setup.
I'm in VIKKSTAR's house. His current office, come through. You know,
The current office isn't that
yes.
bad.
You should be very embarrassed of yourself.
This isn't Vic, this doesn't belong to me. I've been bullied for this setup by Laserbeam,
So many
by
wires,
Lachlan.
it's such
I'm
a
a
mess.
does the job kind of guy, alright? This does the job. We've got bigger and better plans in the future.
If it works, leave it.
I am here
That's
to
the thing,
help
isn't
you
it?
improve on what you've got right now. You tell me what you have, what you need from your upgraded setup, and I'll make it happen.
I have an awful camcorder that I've been using for like the last 8 years. That very much does the job, but probably
That's so
do
old,
something
isn't
a little more crispy. I did used to have 3 monitors on a
Oh, is
stand,
that a HD
which
camera,
is
not in
okay.
4K?
In the new office, it's much better than sticking them on the desk. This was supposed to be a few months, and it's taken me a year to get the construction work in the office space done.
Well, that's
So
just
I've been here
every
for the last
construction,
year.
isn't
This
it?
probably should
It
be
never
on the
goes to
table.
plan.
Everything else though, I like nice and simple, like just USB my stuff in. The more simple stuff is, the less it can break.
I strongly disagree about you not having an audio mixer. But I think maybe once you start dabbling in more streams, you might discover that you might need one. So
Perhaps.
we'll see. Maybe I can convince you to have one. And tell me about your PC. Have we got a new PC sent
I
to you?
have got a new PC. It's got crazy specs. I don't know off my head. It's got the 4090.
Oh, stop. Don't
Okay,
tell me what. I'm going to
4090.
unbox it and I'm going to geek out.
That's gonna
over
be
it,
a
truly.
beast.
So I was one of the
Of a
first
machine.
people to be in your house when you like
True.
showed it off. And I've seen your room in
Yeah,
its
you
previous
haven't seen it
state.
in person though. It's
I haven't seen it
Well,
in
it's
its
a
new
big
state.
Like the construction
have
is
different,
mad.
like,
Alright,
sets.
it will blow your mind.
Take me upstairs. Let's have a look at your new
Alright,
room.
let's do it.
Walking up all these floors in your house has made me really thirsty. I'm lucky I've got my air up
I'm
bottle
gonna
with me
skip
today.
this.
What's an air up, Con?
Well, VIKKSTAR, it's a bottle. Check out the link in my description.
Here we go.
Oh my!
Nice, it's already dark.
What have I seen? Come through, come
It's a dark
through.
thing, isn't it? XIX.
Okay, we
Going
got
with
the
their roots.
Pioneer, we got the CDJ 3000, and we got the
Oh, is he
DJM 900
big top DJ?
NXF2.
That's cool.
And I'll be mixing up that heat.
And are you looking at any point to stream any of this, or?
Maybe not. Probably not actually, no. I prefer to work in privacy.
Yeah,
Finesse
and then
things.
once you get skilled enough, you go out and smash it out in clubs.
On the main
That's cool.
stage.
Uni freshers.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Who knows?
And then the rest of the room.
He's gonna come to my uni.
Can we have a disclaimer that Vic worked on his room like a whole year ago?
Yeah.
So he's not copying JJ. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
because
thank
JJ's
you.
got this.
True, yeah. Yeah, a year
Wait,
ago.
so did they
I
hire
had
the
this
same
bit.
construction
Got the backdrop.
team?
This isn't
Do it
finished
or
yet.
not?
This is getting finished on Friday, so there's going to be neon strips in here and here.
I'm not a big fan of
Needs
that.
to be finished down this side.
That white
We're also gonna have
hexagon
neon
tiling
down
down.
the top of this whole
That
outside
ruins it.
bit
Wow.
here, so it's going to splash up the walls
So
and
these
down the
are
walls.
textured panels.
They are.
Do they
That's
help
cool.
with sound? I guess they do.
They probably do unintentionally. There's not really the
You know what?
intention.
This
but-
makes a plain wall look, like a plain
Yeah.
boring wall look really interesting. I really love these panels.
Yeah.
And I take it your desk is going right here in front
It
of
is
us?
indeed. There's also just a big hole in the wall, but there's going to be
Yes.
a,
You
there's gonna
made
be
me
a
a
brush
hole.
plate. There's going to be a brush plate over it.
Yes.
Don't worry.
So I requested that Vic has a hole in the wall so we can route all
Oh,
his
there's no
cables
socket.
through this hole.
Okay.
And your aircon
Is
unit's
there a
now being
socket on
concealed.
the
Look,
other
it's not
side?
just sticking
Oh,
out.
that's
And
low.
it's also white, so you can't see that.
Wait,
it
when you're
doesn't
doing
fit
the
the room.
reconstruction,
Right,
why
so
don't
we're
you
going to
just add a
start
socket
off
there?
by assembling Vic's desk. Everything that's been used in today's video will be linked in the description. Personally, I'm not a fan of this. This is
Same
going to
here,
get changed.
yeah.
We're going to stick some of these panels on instead. They'll look a lot more nicer.
What panel? We just said these. This is an
Here's a
empty.
little tip I've learned
Like, what
over
do you mean?
time whilst doing these setups. So you want to leave enough space on the edges to be able to clamp accessories on the side of the desk as well. Because so many times what I've done, I've installed the frames this close and that doesn't allow you to then clamp any accessories. So it's a smart move to create some extra space to be able to clamp your accessories to the sides of your desk as well. So now I've measured
Valid
out
point.
that there's equal distance here, 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 and over here. That means our frame is exactly in the middle of our desk. And now we can screw it to our desk worktop.
Nice B-roll.
The worst bit is dealing with Allen keys. The best thing about my electronic screwdriver is that it's got the Allen key attachment. I feel like I'm in F1, you know, when they change their tyres. Go, go, go.
That they do it 30,000 times faster.
It's just not, it's not aligning. What's going on? Why has my accent changed?
Submission number 515. As much as I do love the content which Con makes on his channel, and his funny yet sometimes cringe I would love a new setup.
Blocked.
All right.
Damn, there
Oh,
was a
so
lot
I
of
think it's the
entries.
entry from last
When am I
video.
going to even do this?
When am I going to do this, you mean?
Because there's so many entries, I'm going to close off this whole thing by end of December. So get entering, and again, if you are somebody who already is a creator or uses a setup to create content, stream, or anything like that, link your Twitch profiles, link your YouTube channels, because I feel like this setup should go to somebody who's trying to create stuff and needs that extra boost
So if any
to
of you
be
guys
able
are
to
interested,
take it to the next level.
fill in the
Desk
form.
is all assembled now, it's ready to be flipped over. Let's go. Don't tell anybody this, but cable trays are actually a cheat code into staying organized. So
That's cool,
these
though.
things, once you attach these things, all of your wires and cables and sockets can be stored here. And the reason I love these specific cable trays is that because they come already made, so all you've got to do is pop them up like this, unscrew
But
the
also,
clamp
there's like
bit,
easier when you
clamp
want to
it to your
add
desk,
another
and you're
wire,
good to
you don't
go.
have to like
This is a
fiddle
12
around
gang
with, like,
extension
the
lead, so you can
bottom
plug in
of
up
the
to
base
12
of the table.
plugs here. It's also surge protected,
just run
and
it
this
through the
extension lead
Pro.
will then go under his desk.
So it's easier in the long
Bam.
run.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool space that Vic has, because he hasn't just got a room, he's got like this little storage room inside his room, and we've managed to drill through a hole, and then that power lead will go through here. So all of his wires will be nice and hidden. Next up, we have the microphone arm. Now this is the same one that Ethan and Harry have. This is the low profile microphone arm from Elgato. Boom, boom, shake the room.
That was cool. So it comes from the side wires and like
mic arm
above, right?
done. We're gonna be done really quick with this setup today, aren't we? That's the thing, Vic doesn't even want much. He just wants a simple microphone, one camera, a couple of screens, speakers, and that's pretty much it. There's like 5 things to do. All these other accessories that you see me using in other people's setups, they're to streamline work and to make, you know, editors' lives easier, and it streamlines the processes for recording. So the whole idea of when I'm doing people's setups is I'm trying to give them what they want and not like the most techie to the point where they're not able to use the setups or it's not so enjoyable for them. So yeah, although Vic can tech himself out in so much, I think he just wants to keep things simple, and there's nothing wrong with that. Next up, desk speakers. These are
That makes
Audio
sense, though,
Engine
you don't want to pack
A2s,
your
and I love
workstation with
using
just
these
so much
speakers.
stuff.
They come in their own little pouches. Expensive shoes and trainers come in pouches like this. They're cute. They're very
I heard
cute.
that these
They
are really
produce
good.
a very nice crisp
Like,
sound.
yeah.
These simply plug in via a USB port, and then you need some speaker wire to connect
I
them
think
both
it's using
together.
aux
And then
cables,
once
right?
his computer is here,
To get
we
the
can
actual
connect
crispy,
these to the computer
like,
via a
noise.
USB cable. And then the third cable, which is the last one, is the power supply unit. So plug this into the power socket. We should make it look a bit more pretty.
What do we do to cables, Con?
Sleeve them up. Okay, so that's nice and braided now. And that is his speakers set up. Vic has opted in for the Keylight Airs. I don't know if I should just leave them on their stands or if we should clamp them how we usually do. I reckon clamp them because we want to save desk space. Let me just set up his camera stand. This is a Sony A7R Mark II. This is a 16 to 35mm lens. Let's go mount it. This is a ball head, and it's from a company called Small Rig. And basically you attach a base plate to your camera and then this to this, and then you've got a nice ball head here on top. And these are the Elgato Keylight Airs. I just like their profile, like they don't take up too much space. Because he wants to be so minimalistic, I got him the Stream Deck Mini. Did he? I love it. I love it so much. With this, he'll be able to program macro commands such as switching on these lights,
he just
opening
got
up
the
your
whole,
streaming software,
like the normal version, right?
recording, and he wants 3 monitors. But
And
for
just
now,
have the
we only
rest
have
empty.
one. This
And just
is
add everything
the
to it.
Sony M9. Let's check this thing out. Oh, it looks nice. 27-inch. I like it. Let's figure out this stand.
No, that's the new Sony monitor.
NVIDIA G-Sync.
I don't like the stand though, it's so weird. Like, it takes up so much space.
All right, let's take it, let's put it into Vic's setup. Listen, if you've got a PlayStation 5, this will look sick with it. Oh,
True.
I like. You like? I like. Key lights are on, we've got our monitor in, and I was correct to assume that this monitor will have a PC USB sort of hub situation going on. Bosh. That will now enable 4 USB ports to work. USB A's, and we've got USB-C over here as well. You see all the cables that are running to his computer? I'm putting them all to one side so I can sleeve them up as well. I personally prefer all my monitors to be on a monitor arm, but for now, whilst we're waiting for all his other monitors to arrive, we'll stick with this setup. What I love most about this desk is you can use this control panel here to program the different heights that it goes to. Unironically, we're on 123. Get it?
VIKKSTAR123.
VIKKSTAR123.
Yeah.
So we can program this to be the stand-in height. And then the sit-in height, we could go all the way down, press M, and then press the sit-in button. And now we've programmed 2 different modes. So when Vic wants to stand up, he just presses 1 button, and it'll go all the way to the top, and it will stop to where our lights go. Damn, that's smooth. This one could go a bit higher, I reckon. Also, another disadvantage I'm discovering about having the monitor on the actual stand instead of a monitor arm is that you see cables running down the back of it. Now, with a monitor arm, you can actually thread the cables through the stand, make it look a lot more neater.
Trust
me, when I get a chance to hook up a monitor arm to this desk, that is not going to be visible anymore. Day 2 at VIKKSTAR's house. I'm here to finish off his build. Look at this, a new background. We finally got the old crappy one replaced with this. Hexagon tiles with like a brushed metal surface. It looks very nice and sleek.
So depending on the light, it shines
and
differently.
I'm here to sprinkle a few nice touches to his setup. See this cable? I'm not really a big fan of it. It's all kinked and it's just, it doesn't look nice. Get yourself a braided sleeve and then put your cable through it. Now look at this cable. This is for one of the key lights actually. I'm gonna pop it in here. And look at this, it's just so much nicer. Got these small desktop speaker stands and they go underneath the speaker. Trust me, these actually do make a really big change. When you can aim your audio directly to your ears, it's always much better. Now, the reason I seem to be in a rush is because I am. Vic has a DJ session at Ministry of Sound tonight. So I want to surprise him with his setup, leave him on high spirits and, you know, let him shred. Is that what you do as a DJ? Do you shred the crowd? No, what do you do? Rock the crowd? I don't know, what do you do as a DJ? Yeah. Rock their bloody socks off. I got him a really fun gadget, a charger for his phone, but it's not like ones you've seen before in other setups. Now this circuit board sticks under your surface. Okay, and this is the second half of this device. Now the trick is you've got to line it to where you've stuck the table, bottom bit. I think it's around here
like
somewhere.
a magnetic charging for your iPhones and stuff, right?
Stick that down, and every time he wants to charge his phone,
which is cool,
places it on here.
Fuck yeah, daddy.
It works. And you know what? It eliminates having anything on your desk and eliminates you having to drill anything through your desk.
It's like it's flush.
I also noticed that on Vic's previous setup, he has like pens and pencils laying around. It's just like odd bits that, you know, stationary stuff. So I thought I'd give him some sort of storage compartment, and all you have to do is peel off the self-adhesive pad and just stick it under your desk. It's actually a 2-pack, so we can do a second one for him as well. And I go through like quite a lot of memory cards, and I have this system where ones that I've copied go in my left, and ones that I need to copy are on my right-hand side. So for me, it's a cool way of
should have been like a black tray.
Okay.
The white ones.
2. I wish they did them in black or a darker colour, because they would suit the theme a bit more. But it's not really a big deal.
I think it stands out.
I like this.
I don't know.
I'll show you the wire that
like
is
it
going to
pops
get
out, you can see
connected
it.
to the keyboard. Now, I didn't just go with a plain old USB-C wire. I went for a coiled cable that is very aesthetically pleasing. And this right here is just another simple method of making cables look cool. Seeing as Vic has many peripherals on his desk, such as his keyboard, his mouse, and his Stream Deck, I decided to get him a data hub. Now, the benefit of a data hub is the data hub will sit on his desk, and all these little devices can connect into the hub. And then from the hub, you only get one wire that goes into your computer. So instead of having all these devices going into his computer, especially with a desk that's gonna be standing up and down, you need a lot of cable slack. So we're gonna have to just make sure there's enough cable slack for one device instead of like 5 other devices. And that's where the data hub comes in handy. And this one is from Anker. I love using this one. It looks like this. It has 3 power ports if you need to power any devices, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data hub points. Now this does need power, so it also comes with a power brick and it goes into a socket. It also comes with a data cable, and then this will sit under his desk, and then all these little devices will plug into this. Now they do provide a data cable inside his box. However, for what we're trying to do, this isn't long enough, so I'll buy a separate one off Amazon, and this is 2.7 meters. So that will guarantee us being able to have enough slack when the table goes up and all the way down as well. Another device I've just recently got. Oh, this is slick, like nice, very solid build. This is a foldable headphone hanger. So now, when Vic wants to put his headphones away,
that is a useful thing. So you can just clamp it to the bottom of the desk.
Let's pick a good spot for him. I reckon he might want to.
It's foldable, so when you're not using it,
you know what? That's the beauty of this thing. We can
Like
put one
clamping
here
is
for
so
now,
much useful.
and then
You just
later on
clamp it
we can
anywhere.
decide to move
Like
it.
what?
I want one of these for myself.
So like it's
That
forward,
is
yeah.
so satisfying.
I wanna
and the
do
whole
it
thing is
myself.
built
I'm
from
definitely
metal.
getting
It does
that.
not feel cheap and flimsy at all. I found
And
this
it's
one
metal as
cable.
well, so that's good.
It's a micro HDMI. This comes as an L-shaped. There's a 90-degree cable. And now there's not too much strain where a cable's like coming out this way. I've got in one little device that I think will change up this whole background. It's a Starlight projector. For Vic from
But he already has a
Glasses.
Starlight in the city.
Whoosha! That's right,
Maybe
a
he's
custom
gonna
built
bounce it
keyboard
from the
for
wall
VIKKSTAR,
to see,
created
like-
by Glasses. Check him out, link in the
it's
description.
continuous rather
He
than
builds
a cut off.
keyboards and makes cool videos about building keyboards. Thanks, Glasses. I think it really suits the theme of his room, like the dark blue. I'm gonna call this the Midnight Blue Edition. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this monitor off the desk. We're gonna eventually take it off of its beautiful stand. I'm gonna clamp it to the triple arm monitor clamp. Now, I personally hate using fancy clamps. This isn't a fancy clamp. This is an Amazon Basics, but
But it looks
does
good
the
though.
job really, really well. The big moment of the video.
I don't know.
I think out of
Like,
all
if you
the
told me-
sidemen
if you didn't tell me
right
it was
now,
Amazon Basic, I
Vic
wouldn't
will
believe.
have the best PC out of everybody. Let's unbox this thing. I can definitely get this out on my own.
Bruh, that PC is fully specced
You can
out
tell
to the
this thing
max.
has a 4090 in here. Sidemen crest logo. Nice. And what I love about
Always
these fractal
branding.
cases is that these side panels come with like this material on here, and it sort of helps dampen the sound if you've got noisy components such as fans or whatnot. Wow. Sorry, I'm just admiring this.
I don't blame
card.
you, mate.
It's the first time I've seen it in real life. Damn, that is a big boy.
That is a beauty.
Look at this fancy little cooler he's got. He's got a screen on his cooler. And I know a lot of you will
I think
be
just
very
that
upset
cooler
if
is
I was
about
just to
like
leave this
£200,
beautiful
but-
machine on a carpet, sucking up all the dust through the fans, which is why I have prepared something. So I simply
Why don't you
got
put it on
an
the table?
MDF board cut to size-ish, and I covered
Oh,
it
but
in
you
this
can't see any light. It's not
black
like a
vinyl wrap.
tempered glass
There you
side
go.
panel,
This
so
is some
it doesn't
adhesive
matter
wrap.
anyway.
Peel it off, stick it onto your bit of MDF, and get a nice board. And then the PC will just rest on it like this. Boom. And there you go. That should help some of you sleep at night and also silence the critics. So I've just finished connecting all of the cables from his PC to the desk. So there's 5 cables running up one cable sleeve. Nice and neat.
So it's
this
clean.
background's so beautiful. Look at
Yeah,
it.
the metallic
Ooh.
effect is so much
Right,
better than the other one.
The big important decision of what desk mat to give to Vic. I brought 2 options. I've got a black leather one, or we've got this felt material. This is got sort of grey,
The black feather
felty
one.
Now I'm swaying towards this one,
Yeah.
so I'm going to put this one down, and when Vic comes up to react to this setup, he can have a choice whether he wants this one or this one. But for now, let's try something new. I haven't tried this with anyone's setup yet, and it's looking nice.
Maybe the grey one creates more character, I don't know.
Nice.
That is nice.
Look at that.
Like the starlight
One
is so
cable
nice.
powering everything on Vic's desk.
That same with
And this
KSI setup as
cable,
well. Like
some
the
of it's going
starlight
to the
makes
PC,
such a
and some of
massive
it is going to that hole which leads to the room next door. And after a long 2 days of building, there is one satisfying thing I've
The
got
peeling.
left.
That's cool. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, it creates like a continuous effect rather than
This is your
breaking
finished
halfway,
room.
right?
Jeez, put down the
Oh,
logo,
the logo,
for
right.
me.
That's
Put
cool.
down the logo for the boy.
I thought it was going to go a lot smoother.
That's so funny.
I don't know where
The
you want
rug
I've
is
never seen
nice.
a Star Trek rug in my life.
but this is incredible. Who done this for you?
Sweet rugs.
Isn't he like the Gordon Ramsay of
That
rugs?
guy, you know, I want to let this. Oof,
Jeez.
come on in.
The rug is
Where do you want this
cold.
in your room? Like, as you
It's
come
so
in,
cold.
in the middle there?
I don't know.
It's so beautiful. I love it.
That's elite. That's very elite. I just like walking on it. Okay. Wow. It's lit. It's done lit in here. What's this?
This is a Starlight projector.
It is lit.
You know, to extend your Starlight ceiling on the wall, I thought for your background, it might light up your background a bit better. The grand piece de la résistance, if that's what they say. This is your desk, Vic.
That's so nice. Doesn't the blue kinds of run to it? Oh no, it doesn't. It matches with the blue LED strip. Yeah, and at the background as well. Yeah.
So very, very nice. Clean, simple, efficient.
Now, you might think it's simple, but I have some hidden gadgets here for you. I know you didn't
They're
want
charging.
a phone charger.
Oh, okay.
Because you were like, oh, I don't want too much stuff on my
So,
desk.
I'm always ahead.
I gave you a phone charger. Can you spot it?
Jeez. That's what? How is it through the desk?
Through the desk.
Whoa.
I hope you don't mind a hole in your desk.
Oh, that's okay. It's warm.
I'm joking, there's no hole in your desk.
What?
Yeah.
How?
It goes through the desk. So if you don't want this, if you want to get rid of it, you can just unstick it and your desk is perfectly fine.
What? So you
Everyone's
drilled
like,
all the way
what do you
into
mean?
the-
No, there's no drilling. It's just sticking.
But how does it power?
There's a thing at the bottom,
Oh,
and it goes through wood.
conducts through.
Yeah, it
Mad.
conducts through the wood.
Mad thing.
Also, please explain to the viewers why we only got one monitor.
Because I'm waiting for the other two to arrive, but they will shortly be in place.
Okay, I've kept repeating this every 5 minutes of my video, just so people understand
Has he?
this, that I'm not
Oh,
just
maybe
left
cut
you
it
with
out. I
one
don't know.
monitor.
Maybe I wasn't paying
I've
attention.
got a custom keyboard. This keyboard
Maybe I was
is
just
made
admiring
by
the
one and
actual
only
setup.
glasses.
Oh, he's elite. He's got big street cred.
Well,
oh, he's very
yeah,
elite.
that cable is
You like
nice.
it? You don't like it? You
I like
prefer...
flat keys. I'm a weirdo who likes flat keys.
I messed up!
I told you this. Yeah, I did tell you this. I did tell you this.
Damn it!
Unlucky
Yeah.
con.
I forgot. What else? We got you the swinging microphone arm. I
That's
was
cool.
about to take your microphone from downstairs
Yeah.
and route that through, but now it's a nice, neat setup. So whenever you
yeah,
need
it's
your
out of the
audio.
way.
Desktop speakers, there you go. Nice stealthy ones. They're from Audio Engine. And key lights. You finally got some good lighting on you as well.
Yeah.
And
Very lit.
we've dug up one of your old cameras, which is still very, very sick to this day. So instead of having
It's
that
nothing
old
like the
Grandad
KSI's camera, like the
got a nice
6K
crispy
or
camera.
the 6 grand camera.
So this is how your background would
Oh, that is nice.
It's a bit savage.
That's really cool. I really like the Starlight projector actually.
Yeah, we'll see,
I thought it was going to be too dark, but the blue actually does a really good job. Look at that. Nice. I think if we
Nice
set
shot.
the camera proper into the corner as well, it'll be a really satisfying shot. Yeah. This is sort of what we use for Sidemen videos, but it's kind of a couple generations behind.
That's okay. I'm not that beautiful. You can catch me on that.
Your
Don't say
PC
that.
is actually one of the best PCs out of all the Sidemen right now. Did you know
It's
that?
brand new. It's fresh kit. I'm going to be running up the games.
I'm very jealous of it, and I'm pretty sure other people are as well. Look, guess the height it goes up to.
I heard it. It's,
What is the 1, 2, 3?
Jeez. And the
You're probably
key lights
wondering,
don't
are the
flash?
key lights going to hit your seat?
Do they just? Wow. If that ain't meant to be.
Also, got your headphone holder.
Yeah, that is
right
sick,
here on the
as I
side.
mentioned
So when
before.
you're done gaming,
That is
instead of
sick.
cluttering your desk, you can put your headphones onto that bit. And I noticed you like to have like remotes, pens and pencils around. I've got some storage for you.
Oh, that is sick.
Show us
'Cause
what
I always
Show
leave
us what them remotes do.
So this is for the colours,
Yeah.
so we can.
Oh,
I like blue though.
blue's nice. Blue's very fitting. It fits with your keyboard as well. And can we just appreciate the cable management?
Oh mate, I've never seen so few cables in any place
I think
I've ever
Con is a
been in my life.
perfectionist.
There is
Same
literally
as me,
one
I think, I know,
cable if you
yeah.
look very hard, and that one cable
Like,
is connecting
he will
everything on
spend
your
so much
desk.
time on
It
that
goes into
smaller
your
steel.
PC, goes to your storage room, which is where we power everything from. So, well done on sorting that, because a lot of people have plug sockets like everywhere. It's very hard to hide cables, so you've done a really good job at customizing your room.
Appreciate that. Looking very good, very nice.
So, can we see some more gaming videos?
Yes, it would be rude
It's
not to.
cool,
I just need
yeah.
a game that I can dominate.
But I think KSI's one
Watch
is
the
still my
spec.
favourite.
I'm excited. Thanks, Vic, and yeah.
This is why he's the GOAT. This is why he's the
There's,
goat.
no, there's improvements I want to do, but that's just me, right?
In time.
In time.
That meme
we have
was
to meet
so
a certain
amazing.
deadline
Yeah.
for you to be able to start using this. A couple of things I want to improve. Once all your monitors are in, I want to put some light bars at the back of them, because this reflective material at the back with a hexagon
It
panel
will look sick.
is very beautiful.
Yeah.
If you have a look,
It's mad
Look
how
at-
every
But the
single
stealth
piece
mode
looks
is
slightly different,
better.
'cause
I
guess
don't know
it's
if the
grain.
light-
The
Yeah,
grain is
yeah, the
different.
grain of it.
Yeah,
is
like
so
you know,
nice.
sometimes you can't
So
see
imagine having,
the
like,
light is overpowering
orange
that
glow,
metal.
and then it
as you
just
can see.
changes colours. It will look so nice. So I want to do that, and yeah, and then set up your monitors, and I think we're good to go. And then maybe mess around with your background a bit more if it's too dark on camera. But yeah,
Thank
big
you.
up.
Nice.
You smashed
And
it.
enjoy.
I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, that is good. So yeah, hope you're enjoying this reaction, or like the series of me just reacting to some setups. But yeah, without further ado, see you next time. Bye.